Splatoon Creepypasta, the Bloodlings. Just last year, I was able to buy a copy of one of the best-selling Wii U games, Splatoon, at the local GameStop. Of course, it's GameStop. I saw people play this game on the internet and I wanted to try it out so badly. The guy at the counter got this case for the game, which looked different from the other cases. Instead of an orange-haired squid girl and a blue-haired squid boy, I saw a red-haired squid girl and a black-haired squid boy. I kinda wanted to ask why the case looked different, but to be honest, I actually thought they looked cool. Even the guy getting the game from the drawers didn't seem to care much, so I laid my money on the counter and picked up the game after pulling it to a baggie and went back home. When I went to my room, I took a closer look at the cover of the case. It did look very different from the original case indeed. There wasn't any orange or blue paint surrounding the characters. It was more red and bits of black. Even the logo looked a bit different. I thought that it might have been a GameStop exclusive. Yeah, it's a special version just for you guys, my guys. Since red and black is their colors, so I just shrugged it off and put it in the console. Well, that's a nice conclusion, I guess. But I guess it sounds pretty logical. When I started the game, it asked me to create a character. After doing so, I was placed in the hub world. I started roaming around the shops to see what kind of stuff they were selling. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy anything because I wasn't leveled up enough, so I had no cash. I saw other squids around. Many of them had really cool artwork when I got up too close to them. One of them even had a red-black squid girl and boy. I really thought, yeah, it must be a GameStop exclusive thing. Yeah. Or you could think that, I don't know, this... Wait a second. How the artwork had colors? I thought that Splatoon 1, like Miiverse boss, were just only black and white. That's it. Like it always has been. Like even now in Splatoon 3 it's like this. It was always like this, so how they have red and black squid girl on the drawing? That's... wasn't he asking that? I guess because they have a copy, an exclusive GameStop copy of the game. It must be upgraded so you can actually see colored artwork. You know, that makes sense. I headed out to play the game to get a feel of what it was like. It was amazing. After about 30 minutes of gameplay, I finally went to the online area to play against people from around the world. Wait, so... What were you playing? Like, what mod were you playing? If you only now, started playing online with other people, I guess the only thing that could have been that was story mode? Because like Splatoon doesn't have offline mode. The only offline mode is to just play story mode and that's it. Everything else is it's mainly about online. So I guess this is what they meant. After the game ended, I headed over to the hub world to visit the shops again. When I walked up into one of the door wouldn't open, and it said on a sign on the window, "Go away, we're closed." I looked around the hub world and noticed that no one was there. I thought it might have been my terrible internet connection. Well, I don't think it depends on the internet connection, although I'm not sure. I think you can be offline and there's still going to be people around you, like walking, but you're not going to probably see any posts. Or maybe it's some just creepy stuff, you know. So I stepped inside the online battles area and I saw the two squids that were on the front of the box I got. One of them pointed at my character as if it was challenging me to a battle. Is that a JoJo reference? Are you challenging me? Ho. The words sure and no way popped up. Being the first time playing this game, I immediately said sure. Hey, the first time playing this game? You're not playing the first time, you played already for 30 minutes, so I guess you're a beginner, but it's not like the first time playing. But I guess he meant that like this? I'm not sure. Instead of going to the screen where you have to wait for other players, it immediately put me in a game. The color of my inkling was my personal favorite color, light blue. At least the game knows you. Or like maybe it's a special copy because it's personalized. Ooh. As soon as I took a step off the area I spawned at, I was immediately surrounded by red color inklings. Well, it's a bit confusing, there is no comma. They began spraying me with red paint. Okay, it sounds normal, but it's just, I'm imagining you're like one, like from this meme, like one white inkling being sprayed by like, so like being like surrounded by black inkling. Please. They began spraying me with red paint. I could barely get away. I tried to shoot at a couple of them, but they wouldn't go down. I was starting to get covered from red head to toe with red paint. I know it's like a normal mechanic in the game, but it sounds funny. Then I ran into another red inkling around the corner. I immediately got splattered. After that, the game suddenly ended. That was it? I asked myself as the words, "You fail," show up in a red splashy letters. Usually after every game, the little comes by to raise up a flag of which color team won. In this case, it was a red inkling saying, "Failure, try again next time." I walked back into the hub world to find that everything had been darkened. Ooh, it's getting spooky. I didn't know whenever or not the game had a day or night cycle, but I thought it looked very eerie and bizarre. I saw no squids anywhere, except for the one in the middle of the area, which I could barely see. I woke up to him slowly and comment pop up. "They stole my color and left me dry. I have nothing now, not even my own blood to survive. Someone, please, save me from this hell." I'm not sure if inklings even have blood. I guess their ink is kinda like their blood. That's what I assume, because it's never really specified. I know they have like organs, like every human, like every living being, but not sure on the blood. I backed away after reading what the inkling said. Suddenly, I was turned around and saw the red inkling standing in front of me. The game then shut off. I quickly got up to turn it back on. I wasn't about to let some glitch ruin my game, or so I thought. Well, at least like they think that like it's a glitch or something. Like it's not like, you know, like common Creepypasta talk, just like, "Oh, I thought my game was haunted. Ooh." No, it's just like it might be a glitch actually, or it might be, I don't know, because like a modded game, there is also a possibility. But although I doubt it will be a case if this person got the game from a GameStop. So like they wouldn't really sell the games that are modded or changed in any way. So when the game started, it didn't have Kali and Marie like it would normally. No, it had two red inklings standing in a bloody room. Inklings trying to fight to stay alive. One of them even said, "Save me!" I ran back into the online battles area to see if anything went back to normal. I was quickly placed in a game, but this time I was wearing red. I walked around the area and noticed a few black inklings in different spots, standing perfectly still. I wonder if they were T-posing. I shot at one of them curiously, it nearly died, and a scream horrid shot out from the gamepad. Ooh. I went around another corner and saw another black inkling. I shot it again, hoping there would be a different result, but no. It did the same exact, except the scream sounded a lot more painful. I tried to move back, but my character kept going. I tried to go to the Wii U home screen, but it wasn't responding. I lost control of my character. It started shooting more and more of the black inklings. I tried to turn the Wii U gamepad down, and even the TV, but the screams kept getting louder and louder. I covered my ears and closed my eyes so I wouldn't have to hear nor see the side of what was going on. Truly amazing. I picked up after a few seconds. The screen went to black. Blood started oozing down the screen, and then my character showed up. This time it was a black inkling. More blood came oozing. More blood came oozing down over everything. Then writing appeared in the blood. You let it consume you. Now there's nothing left. The next day I went back to GameStop. I handed the man the game and my receipt and asked for my refund. Unfortunately, it wasn't the same guy from before, and the receipt had a different name on a different game on it. Great, now I'm stuck with it. The end. Alright, so I guess it ends like this. Like the receipt had a different name of a different game on it? Wait, what do you mean? Like, it just like magically got changed? It's just like, did you buy like the game called like Splatoon? Like, I assume so. So, was it Blood Spoon? Ooh. I like how like it's just aliens. I like how like the person playing the game thought that it's a glitch, and then like everything went down to like from 0 to 100. It's just like, oh, like it started from like one bloody inkling, then just like the game looking dark and bloody, and then everything went to like chaos, and like the spooky stuff like suddenly started happening. I wonder what triggered it. I guess because they played one online game, and then everything went to like shit. Playing Euro mod or whatever offline mod they were playing, I'm not sure what. Maybe like they were playing Squid Dance thing. I forgot the name of it. Or like some dojo games, although I think dojo games are online as well. So yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, you're playing like Hero mod? Yeah, that's fine. You're playing one single game of online, everything is going to change now. Now I'm going to hunt your game and make it bloody and gory. Well, that sure was an interesting read. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was my first take on reading Crappypastas. Although this story wasn't even that bad, to be fair. Obviously, making Splatoon scary is really hard since this game is literally just made for children. But I think it was an interesting end in the end for what the author tried to do. So props for the author. Anyway, if you liked it, or you liked the video, if I can ask you for that, and subscribe to my channel for more. I will try to make another video like this in the next Saturday, because in this week I'm going to be working, so yeah, look forward to that. That's to conclude. Have a nice day, and thank you so much for watching again. See ya!